Hey, welcome back everyone. We're going to do something different today because I've got some important announcements. First, let's see if we can get rid of this really bad background here. There, well hopefully that's a little better. We'll see how good my special effects skills are. Anyways, so the big reason I'm coming to you today is after more than a decade of running the channel, it looks like we've hit enough views that we're gonna be able to, I guess they call it monetization, which the big thing is we can do memberships. Y'all can do some support memberships. And I've really thought about if I wanted to do this and how I was gonna do it. And I guess, you know, there's a lot of things kind of going on. We started out as steampunked out right around 2000, 2001, I think, and 2010, somewhere right around in there, a little over a decade ago. And but the steampunk stuff was great. I was a leather worker. I'd been doing leather for about 10 years, since the late 90s. I had done Ren fairs for many years. And then when I started working on my own, started my own business, steampunk was great. Really fell in love with it. Unfortunately, steampunk kind of has waned a bit, and so we kind of branched out. We started doing just more general science fiction, fantasy, Comic-Con type stuff, and going to general Comic-Cons instead of just steampunk conventions under the name Nemesis Gear. That's you know, for your nemesis, whether you're a hero or a villain, you have a nemesis. So it's, you know, we didn't choose sides. We just supplied the gear, the equipment, costuming, and props, accessories, and everything else. And then that has been changing a lot lately. And of course, with the pandemic, all the conventions pretty well shut down, and it got me a chance to sit back and play with some other things. I'd been making wands since the mid 2000s, just on the side for fun, and you know, a little bit for, you know, special order stuff. But during the pandemic, I got a lathe and started turning wands, and I did a few videos of those over the last few years, and it seems like you'll really like those, which is great because I love making the things. So yeah, after all that and you know, doing videos and stuff, we just keep doing more, and now we're able to offer memberships. So I've decided that I am going to go ahead and offer memberships to my YouTube viewers, and I want to keep the cost low on this. So there's still some things I'm figuring out about what different things that you can do with memberships. I never really wanted to run ads on YouTube, but they changed, and used to you could choose whether or not you allowed ads. Then they started running ads on everybody's stuff. But apparently, from what I can tell so far, that once you can monetize, then you can choose whether or not to put ads on your videos. And if I can get a few memberships going, then my goal is to not run ads, or if any, there's nothing worse than the ones that interrupt you in the middle of a stream. I know that y'all hate that too, so I might allow something like the upper right hand corner above where the chat would be for a live stream. Something like that, or maybe at the beginning of the video, but I really want to try to keep it as ad-free as possible. But right now we're going to start off with 3 tiers. The prices are pretty low on these. We might add more tiers later, but first tier, apprentice level, it's only $1 a month, and you're going to get the loyalty badges, I guess. Apparently those change color for the longer that you've been a member, and then maybe we'll do some custom emojis. I'm still looking into all that. And then you're going to get priority reply on the comments, because I'll see when you make a comment on videos and stuff that you have a membership tag, so you'll definitely get the more attention there. But I'm also going to start a Discord server. I actually have the server created. I just don't have it fully set up yet, and we'll get into that here in a minute. As an adept, that's $3 a month, so tier 2. It's only $3 a month, and you're going to get, you know, the same stuff as the apprentices, but you'll also I'll be posting photos and like status updates and stuff through YouTube. So you'll get a little bit more of you know, what I'm working on and stuff like that, especially before everybody else, because I have a lot of shorts and videos and stuff like that, and pictures and stuff that I have ready to go way before I get to edit any videos. So you'll kind of get to see what's coming. And I'm also going to offer free shipping on right now through my Etsy shop. So a lot of the stuff that I do videos and stuff on, I have an Etsy shop, nemesisgear.etsy.com. If you've been watching the channel, you know that. We're going to offer free shipping. I am not one that does shipping and coupon for, free stuff, because I personally kind of feel like I'm trying to offer my products at the best price I can as it is. But if you're supporting me through a membership, I feel like I need to give something back. So that's one thing that I can do for the Adept level. The highest level right now is going to be the Wizard level. That's $5 a month. You'll get, again, all the previous benefits, including the free shipping, but you're also going to get 10% off your orders online. That's through my Etsy shop, and that does stack with the free shipping. So there'll be a code. Once you do memberships, I'll let you know how that you can get codes for both the free shipping and the 10% off. And like I said, I always feel like my stuff is overpriced as it is, so I try to keep the cost as absolutely as low as I can do that. And I'm probably underpriced most of the time, depending on most of the labor I put in. I don't charge for everything I should. So very, very rare to see any type of discounts unless I'm flat out discontinuing something and I'm just getting rid of it. I'm selling it at cost. So that's the deal. There's going to be some benefits though besides that, and a lot of that's going to come from the Discord server. We're on the Discord server. My plans right now is there's going to be the same levels for YouTube, the Apprentice, Adept, and Wizard levels. Those will be ranks that you can have on the Discord server. And the Discord server, I want it to be so that any of the supporters on Discord can, we can all type and talk to each other and stuff like that. But the Adept and Wizard levels will get a few more benefits, like being able to post photos. And like when I do have like the voice chats or video chats running, Adepts will be able to talk in those as well, and the Wizards will be able to talk and share a video. Apprentices will be able to listen, but they won't be able to talk. That's kind of up for debate. There's a lot of that stuff that's kind of up in there. We're going to see, but I want to talk to y'all about what you want to see in that too. But the reason that I want to do this Discord server is that's something I can run often, whether I'm working on the computer or on the phone, and I can check it very often and stay in contact with you, because this is what I do for a living. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money from YouTube. I like to make things. I've been a leather worker for years. I do some metal work and woodworking and stuff like that. I like to make stuff, and if I can sell those items, then that means I get to make more. So, if I can make my living doing that, I'm going to be happy. The YouTube is really just giving me a chance to really reach out to some of my customers and fans, and I've been really surprised about how much that you guys have given back, to me. And I really want to make a way for us to be able to interact a little bit better, because I'm only able to do shows in the upper Northwest. So, being able to do shows, in other parts of the country is not really a thing. So, this way I can kind of keep in contact with you and almost talk to you in person, maybe. So that's kind of the plans for that. It will be a PG server, but you'll be able to talk to me most days. But a lot of this is kind of in flux right now. We're consolidating everything. The Steampunked Out, Nemesis Gear, and Knox Hollow have all really kind of become just different brands as opposed to different business names. So I want to consolidate everything. We're going to go to we're going to have a blanket umbrella business name, and that is going to be Myth Impressions. And the YouTube channel is going to change to Myth Impressions, and it will be all of my brands: Steampunked Out, Nemesis Gear, Knox Hollow, and who knows what other brands and what other crazy things that I'm going to come up with, and maybe come up with you together on the channel or on the Discord server. But I also on the Discord server, you're going to get a chance to, you can talk to me directly if you have ideas, or you need some tips on leatherworking or woodworking, things like that. We can really interact, and you can be a part of that as well. That's probably where I'm going to be doing getting a lot of feedback from people. I'm going to be introducing new products and ideas, and I've got several things in the pipe, and I may do a video on that in the future. But that said, everything being in flux, partially because, well, I've got 2 shows coming up. I've got one at the beginning of May, so that as of today, that's just a week and a half, 2 weeks away, not quite 2 weeks away, and another one at the end of May. My house is being completely remodeled, so I have pretty much a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen right now, and the rest of the house is like down to the studs. It's just an absolute wreck, and it's noisy, dusty, and dirty, and everything else, which is why I'm up here. But my plans are to use the, any of the income that I get from YouTube. Like I said, that's not how I want to make a living. All that money is going to go back into videos and things for y'all. So that's going to mean some better camera equipment, maybe some better lighting equipment. Once the house is finished, I'm going to actually set up more of a nice little studio where we can have some more sit downs. I don't know that live streaming is in the near future. I live very rurally, so my internet, my upload speeds are not, I don't think they're adequate for being able to live stream. I think it'd be very choppy. We may try that on Discord. If the Discord goes well, with some live streams and stuff on that, maybe we'll see about some YouTube live streams as well. But hopefully I'll be able to get fiber at some point in the near future, in the next year or so. We'll see if it becomes available in my area. It's a possibility. But anyways, I really want to thank everybody for all the support you've given me over the years, and I really hope that doing these memberships is going to allow us to kind of interact better and communicate better, and I hope that you'll support the channel. And like I said, all that money that from the memberships is really going to it's going to kind of give me an idea of where we're at, so we can really put that money back into us keeping in contact and me being able to make better videos and better content for y'all. So a lot of this stuff, again, I'm figuring it all out. I hope that you'll support me, and maybe once we start doing memberships and talking a little bit more personally, we can work some things out together, and you can be a part of this business as it grows, and keep in touch and help me come up with new ideas and give me some feedback. I've come up with some really bad ideas, and it would have been great to have some brains to bounce some stuff off of. So I really look forward to interacting with you, and thanks so much everybody for all of your support over the years.